Hello and welcome back to Let's Play X2, The Threat. Anyway, I made sure that we were going in the right direction, and it appears that we are. So, alas, it is but time that we are waiting. Anyway, with that, let us just, get moving, basically.
Entering system, Rolk's Legacy.
We're going to pass through a couple of boron sectors. But yeah. Apart from that, it's basically that. This is a new boron colony that was constructed with the aid of the Argon. After heavy losses in the split and xenon conflicts, the boron are not eager to confine themselves to one cluster of systems as they have in the past. The foundations of the thriving mining colony have already been completed, and stage 2 is well underway. I wonder what they have. Gamma particle photon pulse cannons. Ooh. Royal Boron Trading Station. I probably should do another episode where I just basically explore around. I probably will do that. But alas, for now. I do like how it tells me if they're splits, but not where they go necessarily. Well, anyway. Off to the next sector, shall we?
Entering system, Great Trench.
Oh. Wait, what's that? What is this in the corner? Why is there a bunch of barracudas just sitting in the corner there? Okay, that is rather bizarre. There's a flight just sitting in the corner. Anyway, Great Trench. This busy boron mining colony doubles as a retrofit and supply center for boron ships working in new colonies. Harsh conditions and pirate raids make the boron who dwell here harder and more cynical than other compatriots nearer the boron homeworlds.
Pirate Bayamon.
Honestly, I don't have any care. Yep. Call that silly, I don't care. I honestly do not care. Yes, yes.
No pirate ship.
If they started firing upon me, I would start caring, obviously. Oh, Boron Research Center.
This type of station is credited with making some great discoveries. The facility researches everything from weapons and ships to archaeology and medical equipment.
It can usually be found in orbit of planets of high scientific interest, with specific squadrons of the best boron fighters. With several squadrons of the best boron fighters, this station is heavily guarded. Traders can come to the station and bring food and supplies. Honestly, it's nothing special though. It's a special name and everything, but it's nothing special in and of itself. I need to really look into thinking about an ore mine of sorts. Like, seriously, you can make quite a lot of money using ore mines. And I really do need to think about that at some point, because they only take one resource, and that one resource is... bugger. It's completely escaped my head. It only uses one resource, that one resource being energy cells, to create the ore. Unfortunately, I think speed is, I cannot remember exactly, dictates how quickly it makes it, or is it how much it makes at a time? I think ore dictates how quickly it is. I thought it was in the past how much it was, but I think it's actually how quickly it processes. Anyway, I don't remember which way to go from here. Boron. That's near me, please. Or Taladi voucher. Vulture.
Ask for what you require. Taladi, ask why you go there. No profit to be made, but look near to the North Gate.
Okay, North Gate. Thank you. Anyway, Seal Stout. This system is typically a small Taladi trading This system is typical of small Talari trading outposts. It produces Talari specialty goods as well as traditional foodstuffs, both for local and export markets. The Talari merchants here mainly trade mainly with the Boron living in the nearby sector of space, but naturally they welcome any visitor with credits to spare. Okay.
Crystal fabs produce many
These guys are always short in minerals, it seems. Like, all of them always just seem to be short.
Pilates space stations are basically functional, but not made for comfort. They are built solely for...
We could get that, but no, we're fine. By that I mean drones. But, nah, we're good. We don't need drones. Drones don't really get useful, in my opinion, until...
Online, beta.
Like, not the third game, but the Terran Conflict.
Successfully.
That's when I think they truly become
Connection
useful
to local
again.
trading network established.
But alas, that's all my opinion. Oh, hey. They seem quite eager to safely transport me. I'll go screw yourself then. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not a violent individual. You can just go and die in a hole. I would participate, but I'll, you know, whatever. There's not too much there. I am hoping at some point to get a jump drive though. For my Talari Vulture. You know, just so I could jump it around while mining. And maybe get another shipware jump drive and get it to do the trading. And get a transporter device. I would need a transporter device for that.
Entering system. New income.
Well, welcome to New Income. The Talari claimed this system with the sole intent of colonizing the two massive planets here. The awful fate of the first scouting parties to the planet's surface, however, and the discovery of the hostile nature of the indigenous life forms dwelling have ended such plans, and the system is now slowly decaying in the place of fear, lawlessness, and anarchy. Arcani? Really, Space? You went, oh, I don't know how to quite say that word. What should I replace it with? Oh, replace it with Arcani. Arcani is now a new word. Well done. Hey, Space, what do you think of a word? Oh, what about Arcani? What's Arcani? Doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even sound like anything. Hi there. Hi. Seriously, these guys are, well, minding their own business, to be honest. I don't know why I was about to complain about them being there. Seriously, these guys are like my space lane. No, they're just traveling in one direction. You're traveling in the same direction. You just almost bumped into him because you were being careless. You know, he's kind of in front of you. It's your fault if you ended up crashing into him.
Entering system. Ianimus Zura.
Oh, Ianimus Zura. Anyway, welcome to Ianimus Zura. The Talari have only recently rediscovered its historical important system. Ianimus Zura already has its own thriving economy, mainly due to the position of the busy trade route. It provides a broad range of raw materials to many neighbouring systems and serves as HQ for both the Prophet Guild and the Talari Company in the new territories.
Talari space equipment docks are basically functional but not made for comfort. They are built
Could get an
solely
alpha phase
to
shockwave
upgrade
generator, I
space
guess.
vehicles.
No, I'm fine. I would want another beta phase shockwave generator, but unfortunately, we run into the slight issue of actually being able to get
stations
it.
are basically functional, but not.
That's fine. I guess. I don't have much else to say. Just, well, that's fine, I guess. Sigh. What I will look out of in curiosity is how much ships cost. 33 million?
This
Yeah,
huge
33 million. Oof. I was thinking about having that as a small transport. Imagine what the bloody large transports are like. Actually, I'm curious. Condor.
The Condor
That is
is
the
the
carrier, right?
carrier.
60, yep.
The Phoenix is the...
Phoenix is the destroyer, I believe? Looking at it. Yeah, Phoenix is a destroyer looking at that.
Crystal Fab. The Phoenix is the...
Yeah, Phoenix is a destroyer. Alas, I think I probably would actually have to set up, what are they called? Shield production facilities and stuff like that before I try and get anything like that. Because I very much doubt I'll find 125 megawatt shields just lying around. So alas, I'm probably going to have to build all of the equipment for a destroyer. Oh, that is so many resources. Thinking about it.
Entering system 18 billion.
Anyway, 18 billion. Yet another busy new Talari mining colony. This system is named in memory of the warriors and civilians of the species who perished at the first great Xenon conflict. The system itself is sparse and lacks many basic comforts. The Talari here are possibly even more avaricious and sneaky than their homeworld brethren. Not avaricious and sneaky.
Anna.
I mean, it's kind of like that, so that's what the Talari are. Full stop. Seriously though, have I gone the wrong way? I'm starting to feel like I have.
Anas.
Really? Still not close enough? Come on.
Tiladi asks. Tiladi, no trading area. It is somewhere
I wouldn't
behind
call it a
the
trading area.
east gate.
Okay, cool. So we are making our way in the right direction at least. That is nice to know.
Anas.
Oh, these ore yields are just horrible. Seriously. These are dreadful ore yields. Ugh. Well, alas, what can you do? I am seriously thinking about building a crystal fab up in the top left-hand corner again, with the sole purpose of actually getting. If I build a crystal fab, I've noticed there seems to be a crystal shortage in the top left-hand sectors, and the northwestern sectors near Kingdom End, etc. If I get a crystal fab up there, what I can do is mine some of the
Xenon Sector 347.
You know what? We'll go freeze Xenon Sector 347 in a little second.
Entering system 18 billion.
I was not quite prepared for that in my head. Anyway, Xenon Sector 347. There is no data on this sector save to the save that it contains a huge watery planet known as known by the Boron as Sarus, or the Sea of Light, Life of Sea of the Sea, which legend insists is inhabited by giant sea dragons. Many ships have set out to explore the system. Few have returned. Just gasp. I do wonder if the legends are
Flower
true,
Farm.
though.
Alpha. Successful.
Imagine the amount of hazards, though. You've got the fact that you might be
Connection
swallowed
to
up by a
local
massive
trading
sea
network
dragon.
established.
And you got the fact that you probably will get destroyed by a bunch of xenon. Not exactly the best way of going about things, is it now? Anyway, off we go through Xenon Sector 472? 347. God damn it.
Julian, you have to be careful now. There's a xenon system behind this gate. I'm sure you've heard a lot about the xenon. They're nowhere near as dangerous now as they were about 20 Azuras ago, but they're still a threat and should never be taken lightly. The Xenon M2 ships are deadly, and we must avoid them at all costs. We're on our own in that system. Make sure you fly fast and cross the system towards the north gate as quickly as possible.
Yes, Mom. Maybe I should have just taken a Discoverer then. Yeah, whatever. I can't believe I didn't take my free jump drive the first time that I played this game. I feel like such a fool.
Entering system. Xenon Sector 347.
I was in secondary after all, so...
Xenon J.
J, whatever. Hi!
Beta phased shockwave generator installed. Target is now in firing range.
Seriously, look at the shields. Oh, it's a great one.
Target left firing. Target is now in firing range. Alert, missile. Alert, missile closing.
Oh, but that's why I love this.
Target left.
I'm not going to
firing range.
attack them
Alert,
anymore because we don't
alert,
need to.
Missile closing.
Holy. We're fine.
Alert, missile closing. Alpha high energy plasma thrower removed.
I'm hoping that would actually sit there and fly, be behind us. Alas, it's not.
Alpha high energy
fine.
plasma thrower installed.
I'm thinking about getting alpha phase shockwave generators if and when we can. Hi.
Xenon N.
Oh no, the Xenon N is not what I'm caring about. I mean, it's tiny and it means nothing. There's this big brother there that I'm afraid of. Is that K or? No, it must be a K. It's because it's not a J.
Xenon K.
Yeah, that looks about it. I'm guessing that that's their Corvette size. M2? No, that's larger than Corvette. That's destroyer.
This destroyer was one of the most powerful ships the Argon.
It's only got a bunch of mosquito missiles as well. Interesting.
The carrier ship of the Xenon is a.
Do they not? No, they do have Corvette classes. Why are they not here? Well, what can you do?
This station has been in use since the Xenon conflict. It is a simple.
Well, whatever, I don't care enough. Let's just make our way to the north and get out of here, shall we?
Careful, Julian. You must hurry to the north gate.
Beta phase alpha high
Yes,
energy plasma
Sayako.
thrower installed.
I must hurry to the north gate. Why do I feel like suddenly charging the Xenon and letting them blow me up? I don't know. I can't think why that would be. Whatever. It's fine. We're good. We've made our way through the gate. We can calm down, right? Right.
Entering system. Scale plate green. Unknown enemy ship.
Oh, Kach! Kach!
Target is now in firing range.
On behalf of Chairman Seo, the Talati Company are grateful for your timely help in the saving of much profit.
Ah, you're welcome. Anyway, scale plate green. Dedicated mostly to the production of nostrop oil, and for use in the industrial installations of the neighbouring systems. Scale plate green is situated in a small asteroid field near the garden planet of Nature's Prophets, a native home swamp to the swamp plant and sunrise flowers. If you're wondering, swamp plant, the sunrise flowers are used for the production of nostrop oil, while swamp plant is used for the production of space weed. Yep.
Unknown enemy ship.
You can see why that's valuable here, can't you? Surrounded by Xenon and now Kach. You definitely.
That was fun. Now, let's fly through the east gate and we're in Nana's hideout. I'm curious what we'll find there.
I'm basically right here. You, missies, are the one who's bloody gates behind. You're probably like 20 or so gate. Oh!
Nikono Fune.
Nikono Fune. You're not gonna follow me. That's all? You're just gonna sit there? Okay, sure. You can just be lazy. Well, whatever. It's just me that's needed anyway to find this bloody thing. So it's not like it matters too much.
Entering system. Niana's hideout.
Why have we got combat music?
Oh, hi-ho, Mr. and Mrs. Gardner. Nice to see the lovely couple.
Oh my god, how I've missed the smell of space weed. Ohio, Brett.
Well, what do you expect me to do? I've been waiting for you to, like, forever. Wait a moment. I think I saw a familiar signature on my navigation computer. I'm going to take a closer look while you two do the scanning.
Low frequency locator activated. Low frequency locator signal source locked.
Jackpot! This really is the AP gunner! But what's going on there? Somebody found the ship before us.
I knew I saw a familiar signature. That Yago guy. Open come, you sneaky lizard.
Shh! Go away, Argon people! She is mine, all mine. I am not going to share her. Shh!
He almost got her free already. If that lizard harms the ship, we are in serious trouble.
What's this?
Sorry, I'm just opening a can.
Oh no. Yago's getting unwanted visitors. We have to be quick. These are Kark, and lots of them. Either we help the sneaky lizard or the Kark will destroy the AP gunner. I'm going in to help him. Jules, please join me.
It's way too dangerous
I'm
out
going.
there. The AP gunner is an old ship without any protection. We have to secure it as soon as possible. I'll fly towards my mother and make sure she arrives with the Mammoth TL immediately. Julian, you stay here and help Brett defend the gunner. Go on, Julian. We all need luck.
Coon to you two. And yeah, luck would be nice. Brett, focus on one target. Don't
Cyan-3.
split fire. Splitting fire is never a good thing. Where's Cyan 3? Over there? Right?
Unknown enemy ship.
Make our way over there as quickly as possible. Help out our friend. You know how it goes. Wait a minute, are we being attacked? Oh, we are.
Unknown enemy ship.
Yeah, you
Alert,
can go away.
Missile closing.
I do love the debris chunks that just float around for a bit. It's really
That
nice.
cowardly Talati's hiding in his albatross. Looks like we have to handle the Kark by ourselves.
You surprised? Seriously, are you surprised? Oh, you blew him up.
Target is now in firing. No aim.
How are you doing, Cyan 3? No, you're fine. You're unharmed as of yet.
Beta phased shockwave generator. Install.
Seriously, though.
Alert. Missile. Alert. Missile closing.
Hey, what are you doing? Be careful!
Alpha high energy.
Fine, I'll
plasma
stop with
thrower
that.
Installed.
Ah,
No aim. Unknown enemy ship.
okay, I'm gonna go after
Unknown
this
enemy
fighter.
ship.
There are 3 classes of Kach fighters. There
One
is a
less we
scout,
have to worry about.
there is a
Unknown
scout, as I was
enemy
saying,
ship.
the fighter, and the interceptor. The one with 2 thrusters are interceptors, the one with 3 thrusters are fighters, and the one with 1 thruster is scouts. Coincidentally, the more thrusters they have, the less speed they have. Okay, come on.
One less we have to worry about.
Indeed.
You Sunrise, thanks the brainless Argon scum that you are. Your help-saving AP gunner is of historical dimension. Of historical dimension in terms of profit I'll make with this. But I'm nice to your kind. To show my appreciation, I've prepared a present for...
Laser towers. Careful, Jules, those things are heavily armed. Let's teach him how to say thank you properly. We can't take him by force. The TL is too heavily shielded. We'll do it like in the old days. I'll hack the systems and slip in there myself. Piece of cake disabling his systems from the inside. You just have to keep everything off my back. Speaking of... Ow! They got a lock on me! Hurry!
Really? Really? Tiny little fighter drones? Ah, you're gonna do this to me. You're gonna try and pick me off with these fighter drones.
Laser tower.
Ah! These damn laser towers though.
Target is attention. No aim.
That is a real enemy.
Laser tower. Shields.
Ah,
critical.
you are kidding?
Attention.
Yep, we're dead.
One of your ships is under attack.
I vaguely remembered that, but I forgot how much of a pain in the arse those laser towers are. Ah. I'll bring you back in a second when we get to those laser towers again. Hey, let's try
I'm
this
working on
again.
the hull. Keep him busy, Jules.
We don't really have to think at all about anything other than
Target
these
is
bloody
now
laser towers.
firing
No! Stop!
No aim.
Ow!
Laser tower.
Are we out of range of it? If we are, then I am perfectly happy to keep it like that for a bit. Till we get a touch closer. Or not closer, but a touch more shielding. Honestly, I have another idea. Let us do that. And now we'll swing in. Charge straight at you, mister. We probably could make our way through this gap. Let's go for it. And charge in. Come on.
Target is now in firing range. No aim.
Excellent. Now it's just these bloody fighters I have to think about.
Fighter drone.
What I am going to do though is... there we go. Oh, wait.
Go away, Argon people. She is mine.
Ah, yes.
Beta phased shockwave alpha high energy plasma thrower removed. Target
Okay.
left firing range.
I'm just gonna fire straight ahead of me.
Target is now in firing
You're gonna kill
range.
yourselves. Right. Anyone else? You know what? I'll change
Attention,
it
energy
slightly.
low.
You could stop bumping into me.
No
That'd be
aim.
nice.
I'm in. Making my way to the engine room.
No aim.
Excellent.
Got it, Jules. This'll show him what a real present looks like. Making my way out now.
Oh, you just stealing it?
Here we go. Get your head down.
Excellent work. Oh, spectacular, man. Oh, that was incredible. Good job, man. Guess we'll not have to worry about him anymore. Jeez. So vicious. Hello
Hey,
there.
Julian. We've prepared the TL. ETA 5 Misuras. Hang on. I've got active cock signatures nearby. Oh my god. There's an entire cock cluster.
That's fine. Just tell me
No
where.
aim.
Kikusho. The cock are sending a jamming signal. I can't warn TerraCorp. The mammoth will jump right into this death trap. We must do something now. Julian, I need your help over here. We've got less than 5 Misuras or this will end in a catastrophe. Let's try to take out as many cock ships as we can.
I'll stay close to the gunner in case our sneaky lizard returns.
I would suggest you stay in the
alert.
gunner.
Missile closing. Alpha high energy. Beta phased shockwave generator installed.
Oh, god damn her.
Unknown enemy ship.
Stupid as hell interface
behalf
that's
of our
broken
President
when
and
I
Senator,
record.
the Argon Federation thank you for your help with this invader. As a reward, you get, on behalf of our President and Senator, the Argon...
Alpha high energy.
That's fine, you
plasma
can
thrower
reward me with monies.
installed.
All day.
Beta phased shockwave generator installed.
Should you dare to attack...
Alert. Alert.
Oh
Missile
god, ow!
closing. Alpha high end. Alert. Missile closing. Alert. Missile closing.
Okay, this
Alert
is...
damage.
Okay. I guess not then. Well, I guess in the next episode we'll actually properly finish this off. So until then, all the best and I hope you enjoyed. Holy crap, they're flinging a lot of firepower at me.